My professor failed me for missing class. I was testifying in court against my father. I missed a single midterm. 1. I had a 93% in the class. I emailed my professor 3 days before, explained everything, where I'd be, why I couldn't be there, and attached the court summons as proof. This wasn't even my first issue with him. He'd previously rolled his eyes when I asked for extra office hours and told me, this isn't high school. When I told him my PTSD makes time tests harder, he said, everyone has something. He was that kind of professor. Dismissive, cold, smug about being harsh. I was always terrified to give him any reason to dislike me more, but this wasn't something I could just skip. I was testifying against my father, the man who broke my ribs when I was 10, who slammed my mom into walls so hard the neighbors once thought we had a car crash inside, who made my little brother flinch every time a door shut too loud. And for the first time in our lives, we were all going to speak against him, together, in court. It took me years to convince my family we were strong enough, brave enough. I wasn't going to miss it, so I sent the email. I was respectful. I even said, I'll take a 0 if I have to. I just wanted to ask. He replied with, we all have to deal with personal drama. If you miss this test, I will be forced to fail you from my class. That was it. No, sorry to hear that. No reschedule. No acknowledgement. I reread it 5 times. I felt like I was being slapped for even asking. His no terrified me, but not as much as what I was preparing for. Because when I walked into court to testify against my father, he looked right at me and said, loud enough for me to hear, you think this makes you free? I'll find you. That night after the trial, I couldn't sleep. So I made a video. No makeup. Hoodie on. Just me, reading the email. Then I added a photo of the court docket, a blurred out version of the testimony schedule, a screenshot of the syllabus that clearly said emergencies will be considered. I didn't expect much. By the time I woke up, the video had over 25,000 views. People were furious, and rightfully so. Students from my school flooded the comments. Is this Professor Larrington? He failed me too when my mom died. He told me migraines weren't real. The university's email inbox slammed. By 5 p.m., he sent me a new email. Apologies. You can retake the midterm. Let me know when. No apology for what he said, just a reset. I retook the exam, got an 89, passed the class. I thought that was the end of it. It wasn't. 2 weeks later, I got a call from my mom. Her voice was shaking. He knows, she said. He knows where you are. I asked her what she meant. She told me my dad called her, laughing, said he was proud of the TikTok I made, said he hoped I was ready to see him again soon. He mentioned the university, my dorm building, even my class schedule. I asked how he got that. She said, he said a professor gave it to him. My heart stopped as I realized I knew exactly which professor contacted him. I quickly filed an incident report. They escalated it to admin. My lawyer called the courthouse, confirmed it. My dad had posted bail. He was out, and now he knew where I was, because the same man who punished me for testifying gave him a map back to me. I haven't slept since. I have a friend sleeping on my floor. I don't go anywhere alone. I've got pepper spray in every bag, a makeshift alarm on my door, and a security app on my phone. The university says they're investigating. I've since posted an update video. I told people what happened and blurred names, but the comment section exploded. People were outraged, DMing the university, sharing the story, tagging advocacy groups. They were defending me harder than my own school. I haven't heard from the professor since, but I've received emails from 3 different women on campus who said he dismissed them too, for deaths, surgeries, violence, grief. I forwarded everything to the Title IX office. My voice might be shaking, but it's not quiet, and I'm not done, because he thought he could make me small, but he just made me seen. And now, my dad is out, and he will find me. The full story where I come face to face with my dad is on my channel, and